this is Vanessa Joy here with Shutter Mag, and hopefully you've read the article all about details and how to photograph them. Well, guess what? That article doesn't matter. Well, it does. It does. It's super important, but that's actually not the most important thing that you need to be aware of when you first get to a wedding. Here's what you need to know. The photographs do not matter. They matter, obviously they matter, but to everyone in the room, what matters is you. How are you personably? Are you just coming in like crazy-eyed with a camera in their face? Are you making people feel uncomfortable, or are you there almost as part of the group? When I first get to a wedding, my goal is to ease into it. In fact, I usually do not have my camera strapped on and ready to go when I first walk in. I walk in like a normal human being and just start shaking hands. I try to only shoot with longer lenses first so that I'm not super intimidating, I'm not in their faces, and I try to make sure that I'm a part of whatever conversation is going on. Now you have to do this subtly so you're not like that weird person butting into someone's conversation, but it's just important to set the tone. I love photographing details first at a wedding because it lets me start doing my job without being in anyone's faces. It helps me set the tone for, hey, I'm the photographer, no, I'm not going to be annoying, and yes, this is going to be fun. So that's your goal. When you get to the preps for the bride or the groom, just set the tone. The tone of how you are on a wedding day is what's going to make or break people's opinion of you being a good photographer or not a good photographer. I'm sure you've had somebody come up to you at a wedding and say, oh my gosh, you're an amazing photographer. And you're thinking to yourself, how do you know? You haven't seen a single picture yet. Why do they say that? Because you're doing a good job at being there, at being present, at being a human being. You're adding to the event, adding to the day, not taking away from it. So if nothing else, read the article, know how to photograph the details, but know that you're setting the tone that morning for the rest of the day. Everyone except for the bride and groom at that wedding is likely not going to see those wedding pictures. Maybe they will see a couple online and things like that, and maybe your bride will share the gallery, who knows. But what they definitely will see is you and how you're acting, how you're doing those family photos, how much time you're taking maybe doing the bridal party photos. Are you on point? Are you professional? Are you being creative? Are you confident? These are the kinds of things that actually matter and what make the people that observe you at a wedding decide whether they want to contact you or recommend you when they know someone else that needs a photographer. So getting those details is really important, but getting your attitude and your charismatic self on point is even more important. I will see you guys next time here in Shutter Mag.